say you're great, and then they'll say you suck, and then they'll say you're terrible, and they'll say you're overrated, and they'll say you're, the coolest, and they say you're the worst. So it's not about what other people think. It's really about how you think about yourself. It's who you look at in the mirror every day. Saying, am I proud of the person that I'm looking at in the mirror? Am I trying to do the right thing for people? Am I trying to be the right person, for myself first? Am I proud of the person that's in the mirror? What changes do I need to make? Michael Jackson song, "Man in the Mirror." Mm-hmm. That's really what life's about. And if you could live up to the expectation you have for yourself, then things are pretty good. Especially if you care about other people, and if you care about the people that you're working with and the people that care about you. I want to deliver for the people that believe in me. I want to care about the people that are, trying to make it the way you made it. To make it the way I made it, through hard work, through a lot of great support. And I feel like the people that I look up to still are the people that are lifelong learners, people that are curious, knowing that you don't know shit. What you know is very limited. I have a guy that I love. He said, what you know is very limited, and what you don't know is limitless. So man, go in there and listen. Go in there and try to learn. Go in there and try to open your ears up and say, what can I take from this and apply to my life so that I can be a little bit better every day for myself and my family and the people that I'm closest with. Yeah, the hard part for me is people don't want to listen all the time. It's like literally try to give them, as much information as possible, and it's up to those people whether they want to adopt that information or not. But that's, again, part of it again is not becoming attached to whether they do it or not. Mm-hmm. It's just, was I there and available? I gave them the best that I had. And if they choose to take the information, I met a guy earlier today that he said the most amazing thing to me. He didn't have a father growing up. He and his brother worked 4 jobs, and he found a poster of me when he was 14, and it was his inspiration. He said he kept on his wall his entire life, and used me and my story as motivation for him to make his life the way that he wanted to. And he had he's married. He's got a 9-month-old, and got a beautiful wife, he said, very tight with his mom, bought her a house, and he's making it, and I think those are stories to me that I'm like, fuck, you think I'm an inspiration? You're an inspiration to me.
Yeah.
And I hear stories like that, and it just makes me want to feel like I want to get up every day and do a little bit better myself.
Yeah.
There was not one day that I didn't look forward to going to work. There was not one day I didn't look forward to getting in the gym, to practice, to work on it. It was just a true love of mine was to find a career. So, I think for me, it wasn't about like, giving things up or sacrificing or any of that. It was, for me, it's about how do I give myself to my team? How do I give my energy and my positivity to them? I feel like I've tried to, where do I need help? I need to be able to slow down when I need to slow down. My mind is always, I think how do you be ambitious and content? I think that's the balance that I'm looking to work at. And I think this year I said, okay, I want to be a little more mindful this year. I've got to get to a place where I don't want to be so ambitious.
Was it easy it's hard to be proud about yourself. Like, that's the tough thing.
Yeah.
Have you taken moments just to sit back and be like, I'm kind of proud of myself?
Hell no.
I've done this. No?
No. I don't do that. No, I don't. I don't really see that myself. I think I always look at others to be kind of my inspiration for that. I would say don't be so tough on yourself, man. Don't be so tough on yourself. There's one thing I have this. I get down on myself if I feel like if I could have, should have done better, and that's probably as I've matured and grown up a little bit more over the years. I probably feel like I've been a little less tough on myself, but through my 20s, through my 30s, early part of my 40s, what could have, should have done better? So just chill out a little bit more, and smell the roses while you're going through it. But I was so ambitious. We'd win. Okay, next day I was in the gym. All right, how do we do it again next year? So that part for me was, that's a challenge.